It is once again time for yet another video, and this time it's a simple update video. And I'm currently working on my biggest project yet, which is a rearmed movie which is covering a whole wipe. But you're not getting multiple episodes, you are getting the full final movie. And like I said, this one is my biggest project yet, and it will take a lot of time. I've already spent like 2 to 3 weeks just simply cutting all the gameplay, and yeah, I definitely have at least 2 hours of already pre-cut content that I now have to edit into one video. This process obviously takes a lot of time, and yeah, that is currently my main goal and the main project that I'm working on at this point in time. And you can also see some gameplay of it in the background. This Kiwari clip of me killing some freshies is actually a pretty important one, but you will find out in the video why this is so important and what happened before and after that. And apart from that, thanks again for 1.7k subs. I really appreciate it, and if not for you, I wouldn't sit here right now talking to this camera and this microphone. And especially if you're watching this type of video right now, that shows me that, yeah, you are a true fan. You are not only here for the content, but you are here because you also like the content creator behind the content. So thanks again for that. This wouldn't be possible without you. And up until this point, my main content were always gameplay compilations in some kind of way. I switched to a bit more storytelling a few months ago, as you probably noticed. But I also made a couple of tutorials which I also enjoy making a lot, and I also started producing some dayz psychological deep dives, which are also pretty fun to make, and I also enjoy talking about stuff like that. So my obvious next question to you as an essential part of this channel is, what do you enjoy watching the most, and what type of content would you like to see in the future on this channel? And on top of that, I'm also obviously always open to new ideas and to new formats of dayz content. It doesn't even have to be dayz, but yeah, in the end, at this point in time, dayz is the game that I like to play the most. So yeah, I will most likely stick to dayz. But like I said, if you have any idea, please let me know down in the comments. Another thing that I would like to do more of is live streaming, but in the past couple of months I mostly played on competitive PvP servers for multiple weeks, and you know the deal with everyone that live streams, and especially in dayz, stream sniping is a big deal. I wouldn't say that I've experienced a lot of stream snipers because yeah, my audience isn't that big, of course, but yeah, there's always the possibility, and I simply didn't want to bother my teammates with that. So I streamed sometimes, but not that often, not as much as I would like. And so yeah, that is also something that is planned. But for that, I also need other servers or new creative ideas from you. So once again, if you have any ideas for that, please let me know. But what is definitely planned is streaming things like dayz events, mostly on German dayz, because as you probably know, I played a long time on the German dayz servers, and they host dayz related events all the time, and that is obviously something that you will see on my Twitch. So yeah, if you haven't already, please follow me on Twitch. And apart from that, my plan is also to play solo on adventure servers, Namalsk for example, and to just simply have some fun and to troll some other players, because yeah, that is always something that you can do, and interacting with strangers in dayz is simply fun and something refreshing. But apart from that, the main focus of my dayz gameplay and this channel and my Twitch, of course, will still be competitive PvP servers. At this point in time, it will be mostly rearmed, because this is what I like to play the most, but this can obviously also change. If you have other good servers, please let me know once again in the comments. So yeah, this will obviously be the main focus, and yeah, I would love to get some more content on those types of servers, because that are also the servers where you need to be the best and you need to improve the most, because yeah, usually the best dayz players play on those kinds of servers, and that is also something that is very fun for me. I like to have a competitive goal in a video game, and yeah, improving myself, improving as a team was always a big motivation for my video game career, and yeah, this is obviously nothing different, or not different in dayz. Something that also ties into that are tutorial videos, which I will obviously continue making in the future, mostly PvP related, of course. But if you have any specific tutorial related topic, then please let me know, and yeah, I will most likely consider it, and yeah, the next PvP tutorial video will be about it. And something else that I've also thought about making is some kind of behind the scenes type of content of how I actually make my videos. What goes into making a dayz movie, for example. So if you're interested in that, then please let me know as well. So yeah, final update is once again the video that I'm working on right now, which is, like I just said a couple of times, the dayz movie, which covers a whole wipe. And without spoiling too much, this wipe was pretty intense and unusual. Not because of the PvP and gameplay, but because we had a lot of problems, including hardware issues, in-game problems with the server, and in the end even problems with the admins of the server. So this won't be a normal dayz movie. This will be pretty unique and pretty crazy experience, and yeah, sadly it will take some more time for me to make it, at least 2 if not 3 weeks. So yeah, if there will be no video next week, then you know why. But yeah, stay tuned for the new video. So yeah, in the end, if you're still watching, thank you, I appreciate it. This wouldn't be possible without you. And apart from that, please let me know what you would like to see on this channel. This helps me out a lot, and obviously you're most likely already subscribed. If not, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and on top of that, let me know your feedback. Let me hear your feedback. This is pretty important for me for the future of this channel. So yeah, other than that, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this. And yeah, have a beautiful day, and see ya guys. Bye bye. Ciao.
Nah, we don't take no losses. Stop it, you know that we straight young bosses. See it, we want it, we